name is Averion, and I am coming from the great city of St. Louis, Missouri.
Y'all, guess where I'm at?
My passion is people, serving people. I have always been a server. That's how I get my joy. That's how I get my peace. That's how I get my comfort, is making sure everyone else is okay. That came from watching my grandmother do it as a foster parent for over 40 years. So it just naturally came to me to, serve people, especially those who have been through traumatic events. Coincidentally, I got into the psychology field, and I am a behavioral health therapist. I am hoping to experience a hope revival in my journey of fertility. My journey has not been one that I would say that I'm always going through the test and trying to get to the moaning part of it. I firmly believe that through all the trials and tribulations that I've been through, that it's finally my time. I finally feel like I can hear God saying that, the promises that I have are now going to be delivered. So I don't take it lightly. I don't take it for granted, given some of the things that I've been through, whether it's infertility, having issues with my woman organs, taking care of various family members. I recently have been taking care of an aunt who almost lost her life, but is truly the definition of a miracle, because I went from signing DNR papers and DNI papers to now she's talking and in a nursing home. So I know what it's like to have faith of a mustard seed and to truly just hold out hope that the doctors may say one thing, but truly God has the final say. So I don't like counting people out, so I don't want to count myself out either. Hope revival for me personally means that I deserve to be here, because oftentimes being a strong person or the go-to person, nobody checks on you. So in dealing with the fertility stuff that I deal with and taking care of loved ones, you start to let the enemy come in, and thoughts come that are not safe thoughts. Being a therapist, I know that. And I think for me, I was at work when I sent the email, and I was just like, God, if she can just read it, if her prayer warriors can just read it, that's all I need. And so to get the second email saying, oh, we want to talk to you, it was just like, me? And I'm like, why me? And God was like, well, why not? Why do you always push somebody else to the forefront, but never yourself? And I'm like, but it's somebody else. It's always somebody else, because I've always been that person that I'll put my stuff on the altar, but by the end of the church service, I take it back, because I don't want to inconvenience God, because I always feel like somebody else can use it more than I can. Hope for me means that I matter, I'm worthy, and I deserve God's promises. It may not have come in my timing, but I know that my time is now. The greatest takeaway from tonight's experience was, don't be afraid to operate in my hope, because my hope is where I gather my strength from. Don't be afraid to ask God for what I want and not feel like I'm a burden to Him, and that I don't have to beg for Him in my prayers. I can just ask Him for what I want and be confident that my hope, my faith, and grace will give it to me. I just feel so much favor has been poured into my life tonight. I'm forever changed, forever grateful for this experience, this opportunity, and my hope cup overfloweth and runneth over.